Imagine pushing your body and mind to their absolute limits, facing challenges most people can't even comprehend. What does it take to join the ranks of the Philippines' most elite special forces units? Discover the intense training and daring missions that forge these exceptional warriors. Elite Filipino Special Forces Training and Missions. In the heart of Southeast Asia lies a nation defined by its geography, the Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands. This sprawling maritime domain, a crossroads of global trade, is also a complex and volatile tapestry of security challenges. From dense, unforgiving jungles that have long sheltered insurgent groups, to bustling urban centers vulnerable to sophisticated terrorist threats, and the contested waters of the South China Sea, where national sovereignty is constantly tested. In this dynamic environment, conventional warfare is often not the answer. A different kind of soldier is required, one who can operate with precision, autonomy, and lethal effectiveness. They are the nation's silent guardians, the tip of the spear, operating in the shadows where diplomacy ends and direct action begins. These are the Philippines' Special Forces, the elite few who are forged to confront the nation's most daunting threats. Their battlefield is everywhere. They are ghosts in the urban jungle, descending from skyscrapers with silent precision. They are phantoms of the sea, emerging from the depths to reclaim sovereign shores. They are masters of the wilderness, moving unseen through terrain that would break ordinary men. From the rugged mountains of Luzon to the southernmost islands of the Sulu archipelago, they are a constant, lethal presence, adapting their tactics to every conceivable environment. This is a glimpse into their operational reality, a world of constant motion, high stakes, and unwavering resolve, where the margin for error is zero. But how is such an operative created? What forges a warrior capable of meeting these diverse and deadly challenges? We will take you inside the grueling, soul-crushing selection process, a crucible designed to find the breaking point of every candidate and then push them beyond it. We will then embed with these units on the front lines, deconstructing their most critical missions, from daring hostage rescues deep behind enemy lines to clandestine counter-terror operations that have shaped the nation's history. This is a journey into the heart of courage, a testament to the unwavering dedication of those who volunteer to stand in the darkest places, ready to make the ultimate sacrifice for their flag and their country. The journey to join the ranks of the Philippines elite begins not with a test of strength but with an assault on the will. This is the gauntlet, a selection process so brutal it has earned a fearsome reputation. From the moment they arrive, candidates are plunged into a world of relentless pressure, sleep deprivation, and constant evaluation. The instructors, themselves veterans of this crucible, are not looking for the strongest. They are searching for something far rarer, the unshakable mind. They seek the individual who, when faced with physical and mental collapse, can still think clearly and lead decisively. This initial phase is designed to strip away ego and expose a soldier's true character. Many will fail, not because their bodies give out, but because their minds surrender. Once selected, the real training begins, a curriculum tailored to the unique challenges of the Philippine archipelago. In the murky depths, they become masters of underwater demolition, learning to navigate silently and turn the enemy's maritime advantage into a vulnerability. They are then plunged into the suffocating humidity of the jungle, a green hell where they learn to live off the land and make the environment their ally. The training then shifts to the claustrophobic chaos of close-quarters combat. In kill houses they drill relentlessly, honing the reflexes needed to clear rooms and neutralize threats. Finally, they ascend to the rugged highlands, mastering mountain warfare, learning to fight and survive in thin air and treacherous terrain. As one former operator recalls, they don't just break you, they shatter you. Then, they watch to see if you have the will to put yourself back together. This is the psychological core of the training. Every candidate is pushed to their absolute limit, to a point where quitting feels like the only rational choice. It is in this moment of despair that the true transformation occurs. They learn to control their fear, manage their adrenaline, and find a reserve of strength they never knew they possessed. It's a profound journey, from an individual soldier to a member of a brotherhood forged in shared hardship. From this crucible of training, specialized units emerge, each honed for a specific battlefield. They are the silent sentinels of the Republic. The Light Reaction Regiment, or LRR, is the nation's premier counter-terrorist force, the scalpel for the most delicate surgical strikes. Their world is urban warfare and high-stakes hostage rescue where success is measured in millimeters and seconds. Patrolling the vast coastlines is the Naval Special Operations Group, or NAVSOCOM. These elite sailors are masters of maritime interdiction, capable of boarding hostile vessels on the high seas and securing vital waterways. Their operations are critical in a nation defined by its waters, combating piracy and maritime terrorism. Both units are heavily reliant on another core specialty: precise, actionable intelligence gathering, turning raw data into life-saving mission plans. To operate at the sharpest point of the spear, a unit must possess a technological edge. For the Philippines Special Forces, this is a fundamental doctrine. Their effectiveness is magnified by the equipment and technology they master. The standard-issue rifles are augmented with advanced optics, laser designators and suppressors, turning each operator into a precise instrument of force, day or night. In the darkness, they own the night, moving with an unnerving silence and clarity thanks to state-of-the-art thermal and night vision systems. Communication is the lifeblood of any operation. Encrypted radios and satellite data links create a seamless, secure network, connecting every operator to each other and to the command center. This constant flow of real-time intelligence allows commanders to make informed decisions and teams to adapt to changing battlefield dynamics in an instant. This technology is put to the ultimate test on the front lines in some of the most high-stakes missions imaginable. The 2017 siege of Marawi was a crucible for the armed forces of the Philippines, and its special operations units were at the heart of the fight. They were called upon to conduct perilous hostage rescue operations and to engage in brutal close-quarters battles, clearing the city one building at a time. Their snipers were instrumental, eliminating key enemy leaders and providing crucial overwatch for advancing troops. Beyond the cities, they patrol the vast and often lawless waters of the Sulu and Celebes Seas, a critical artery for global trade plagued by piracy. Here, they conduct maritime interdiction operations, boarding suspect vessels, often in rough seas and under the cover of darkness, to reclaim stolen cargo and liberate captured crews. These missions are surgical, swift, and incredibly dangerous. But technology and tactics are only part of the equation. The true strength of these units lies in the human element. In the chaotic labyrinth of Marawi, it was not the gear, but the courage of the operator that mattered most. It was the unwavering trust between teammates, a brotherhood forged through years of shared hardship and relentless training. This bond allows them to communicate without words, to anticipate each other's actions, and to make split-second life-or-death decisions under unimaginable pressure. Every operator knows that the person to their left and right is willing to lay down their life for them, and they for him. This is the invisible armor that protects them far more than any ballistic plate. The battlefield is in a constant state of flux, and these elite forces must adapt or perish. The hard-won lessons from Marawi have fundamentally reshaped their doctrine with a renewed and intense focus on urban warfare. But the modern threat is not just physical. The fight is also waged in the digital domain. Cyber threats, enemy propaganda, and sophisticated disinformation campaigns can destabilize a region or turn a population against its protectors without a single shot being fired. These units are now being trained to fight in this new, invisible battle space to counter the enemy's narrative and protect the nation from threats both seen and unseen. Beyond the uniform, there is an unseen sacrifice. For every moment of valor on the battlefield, there are countless moments of quiet hardship at home. These operators are husbands, fathers, and sons. They miss birthdays, anniversaries, and the simple joys of watching their children grow up. Their families endure the constant, gnawing anxiety of the unknown, praying for a safe return. This burden is carried by the entire family unit, a silent, steadfast support network that forms the true backbone of the force. The personal cost is immense, a toll paid not just in sweat and blood, but in time that can never be reclaimed. It is a profound sacrifice made in the name of national security. The legacy of these units is not written in history books alone, it is etched into the very stability of the nation. Their presence is a powerful deterrent, a clear message to any who would threaten the sovereignty of the Philippines. But their most enduring legacy is a living one. It is found in the knowledge passed down from seasoned veterans to eager recruits, ensuring the lessons learned in blood are never forgotten. They are the silent guardians of the archipelago, a shield against the storm, whose courage and sacrifice ensure that the Filipino people can live in peace and security. Their watch never ends. Call to action. Encourage viewers to appreciate the unseen heroes and perhaps support initiatives for veterans, leaving a lasting impression of respect and admiration. These elite warriors continue to serve with honor, protecting the Philippines and its people through their unwavering dedication and sacrifice.